Here we go.
I'm good right here.
It's not this type of show. Look at you. Like the hair. Hi, everybody. Hi. Full house today. Look. Full house on a Friday. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. There we go. They're all here for Maria. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you. Have a seat. Let's get started. This is a great audience today. This is a great audience. Well, let me just introduce my good friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I love her. Please say hello to Kendall, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Shay.
Hi.
You look great, per usual.
Thank you.
Love the hair. People
Thank
love
you.
that hair like that. We get so many emails about when you do your hair. It looks fantastic. So.
I love that it takes me 2 minutes.
Yeah, classy lassie. I love this audience. Someone, I always hear Aaron Schwaberini prep the audience, and a sweet woman asked, "Are we going to get a free car like on Oprah today?" Yeah. Sweetheart, I wish. What you're going to get today, we have two of our favorite guests. I'm really excited about today. I'm excited because it's Friday, and I'm excited because we have two of my favorite ladies that we ever have on the show. The cooking mom is here. She'll be here a little bit later. I love her. Amy. And then she's my favorite psychic on earth. Maria Shaw will be joining us. She'll be going in the audience. And I'll say this a little bit later. I know there's a lot of skeptics. Maybe you're watching and you're skeptical. I say this all the time. I'm a little skeptical too, but Maria was on our show, and here's my proof of how good she is. Maria was on our show. Kendall, you don't know this. And she looked at me and she goes, "You're going to move. You're going to move in 3 months." And I laughed at her. I go, I'm not. Like, there's no way on earth we're moving. I actually made a conscious decision because I like to move, but I'm like, we're not moving for a while. 3 months later, I moved. Yeah. An opportunity fell in our lap while we were eating some chicken wings, and I looked at my mother-in-law and I said, "Damn you, Maria Shaw!" Yes. Yeah, but she's here. She's right. And
Great.
Didn't she guess the name of Shane's baby somewhere? Yeah, the sex, and she was very close. I mean, crazy. So Maria Shaw will be here.
I'm gonna hide.
Yeah, you hide.
You'll hide.
Yeah. So I'm going to do a tradition that I have here now, and that is I'm not a good flyer. I don't like to fly, but I fly a lot. And whenever I go on a trip, I always look into the camera and beg for patience from the crew that I'm leaving today for the weekend to Walt Disney World. I know that shocks people. Yeah. I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back on Monday. We're not missing any shows. We're back on Monday. But I'm flying out. So if you are a member of the Delta crew at the 1 p.m. flight, please be patient with me. That's all I'm asking. 1 p.m. Delta to Orlando. Yeah.
That's what Sid used to do. My mom was a flight attendant for a very, very long time.
Oh, Mama Sid was a flight attendant?
Yes, she was at Northwest Airlines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look, you guys know me. I was in the service industry for a long time. I try to treat service industry folks. My mom always taught me that. She's like, I don't care if it's the mailroom lady, if it's the CEO, if it's the nice maintenance man. You treat everybody the same. So I try. So I love my flight attendants.
Yes.
I love my flight attendants, but please just be patient and keep the vodka coming. Thank you very much. Yes. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go, everybody. Let's go. What was that? It was doing a little...
It's Friday.
It was a Seven Dwarfs thing I'm doing already. Yeah. First up, we now know who will be the next Batman, okay? Don't get too excited. Yeah. We're going to give you a visual clue. Look at this. Yes. Yeah. Kristen Stewart will be the new Batman. No, I'm just joking.
Female power.
Yeah. It's Robert Pattinson, and he's. Thank you. And see, I love these people. I feel the same way. Robert Pattinson is taking over. He replaces Ben Affleck, who played the role in Justice League. Now, the Batman, that's what it's called, is scheduled to hit theaters in 2021. I'm being very calm, but let me just tell you, this is the worst idea in like 15 years. It's horrible. No.
Interesting.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the young man smokes a lot. What, are they going to make Batman smoke now? You know what I mean? You know, underneath the cowl, he's going to have like a cigarette lighter. I don't like this. I don't like. It's the same reason I don't like that kid, the guy Noah Centineo for He-Man.
Here we go again.
I don't like this casting, and I don't like this. I look, nothing against Robert Pattinson, but he's just not Batman. He doesn't have good lips. You need good lips to be Batman. Yeah.
Oh.
You do. Because of the
Okay.
cowl. Think of you laugh at me, but think of Michael Keaton. He has really good lips. He does. Yes.
Yeah.
Think of it.
Like what?
That's all. Because that's all you see of the dude. You see his lips.
I'm thinking like he needs to work out. He's a little too pale. He's
Yeah.
And you're
but-
like, he's got bad lips.
Yeah, that's what spray tan's for. We can fix the tan. We can fix the
Abs.
but you can't fix the lips. And and the acting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
We'll
Now that
still
we
go.
bust on you, good luck. Yeah. I don't. Next in the dish, The Big Bang Theory finished. Who watched The Big Bang Theory last night? You guys? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not that second row. Yeah. The Big Bang series finale. They're playing pull tabs with me. Yeah. The Big Bang Theory aired its series finale last night, bringing to a close 12 seasons of the most watched comedy on TV. Yeah. Hey, bravo to them. That's a long time. I don't care if you're a comedy. I don't care if you're drama. 12 seasons is an achievement. The cast visited Colbert last night to talk about what the last 12 have been like. Look at this.
When did you first get a sense that this show was a global phenomenon?
We went to Mexico City.
Oh, yeah. Second season?
In the second season. Yeah, and
nuts.
they said we were going to have armed guards, which for some reason didn't tip me off. I thought,
Yeah, we all got on the plane and said, sure, it sounds great.
never too cautious. And then we landed, and people were running after us in the airport.
Like the Beatles?
Yeah,
A
the
little
Beatles
bit.
weren't running after.
Nerdy
like the
Beatles.
Beatles, yeah. Oh my God.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, I'm such a fan of yours. Thank you. We have an armed guard. Yeah, and then we were on the cover of the paper, I think, the next day, and I think it said, I saw the words El Nerdo, and I don't speak Spanish. But I think it means hunk, you know.
Yeah. I think that's what it means. I didn't take Spanish. I took French, but that's what. Audience, wouldn't you like to see Jim Parsons' ATM balance? You know what I mean? I would look. You know how the ATM always asks you, do you want your balance? I would love to see Jim Parsons' balance.
Print receipt.
Yeah, because and they deserve it. You know, people that go bemoan the money that they make. Let me tell you, the company that owns the show, Warner Brothers, makes a ton of money on their faces, slot machines and T-shirts and mugs and stuff. So they deserve it, and it was a great show. I wasn't a huge, admittedly, I didn't watch the show with any regularity during its run, but I know enough. It's been in the pop culture center for 12 years now. I watched it last night. Even if I don't watch a show, I love to see how show creators land the plane. It fascinates me. I liked this one. Did you watch it? Did you watch it last night?
No.
Okay.
You know me. I don't watch anything. I'm so lame.
Well, no, you're out. No. You're not lame. No, you're
am.
outdoorsy. You're climbing trees
I
and
was.
things.
I was
and
outside.
you know what I mean?
I was at softball.
See? Exactly.
I wasn't playing, girl. I was drinking wine.
Okay, well, this is.
I mean, I was there.
You're there.
There.
But no, it was a great, I think, and I looked online, critics and fans seemed to really like it. And it was very sweet. I teared up a little bit, actually. Jim Parsons, Jim Parsons is such a good actor. He really is. And listen to this. We're going to have some fun a little bit later. I'm excited. Coming up in a little bit, we're going to discuss some of the best and worst series finales in TV history. I put together a list of my 3 favorite and the 2 shows that were awful, that ended horribly. Yeah. Yeah. And one of them is near and dear to my heart. Next, we're getting our first look at the new season of David Letterman's show, My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. It's a really, wait till you see some of the faces Dave's going to be interviewing. Look at this.
If Velcro had been invented first, would there be zippers?
You know, it's really a deep question.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited. You see? Have a seat. Please welcome our guest here tonight. Learn a little something every day.
When you're bipolar, you have a potential to ramp up, and it could take you to a point where you start acting erratic, as TMZ would put it.
Were you ostracized in high school? Or?
No, we'd be on dates with our boyfriends and run into the bathroom and make out and go back to our boyfriends.
I think I've had that happen to me.
Dave's guests include Kanye. You saw Kanye there. Ellen, Tiffany Haddish, Melinda Gates, and Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton. Dave loves car racing. You know, he's from Indiana. I'm from Indiana, and he owns. I think he still owns an Indy team. He's really big into racing. Yeah, I think he does. He usually goes to the racetrack. Have you ever been to the Indy 500 year sports?
I haven't, but it's like on my list.
It is fantastic. I lived in Indianapolis for a time, and it really is. It's so fun, and I don't even know. I mean, they just drive around in a circle to me. But yeah, but I enjoy it. It's really good. The first episode hits Netflix on May 31st. It's such a good format for Dave. I love it. Yeah. Like I said, we have such a good audience today. One of them may take home a car. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everybody. Coming up, this is a month of big series finales. Veep, Big Bang Theory, Game of Thrones this weekend. So we are celebrating the best and worst of TV farewells. What made my list of the best and worst finales? You'll find out just ahead. Then she's back. The cooking mom is here, and today we're in the kitchen making 2 delicious summer salads that are, of course, easy to make and easy to love. And our buddy psychic Maria Shaw is back with us today. She'll tell you which signs are going to have a great spring and summer. Plus, she's giving live readings to our studio audience. You never know how that's going to go. Stay right there. It's all coming up.
The bald penis. Okay? It's a bald penis right there. And here is your... Wow. Okay. Okay. Angelica. What? You famously had a lovely 17-year relationship with Jack Nicholson.
Oh, stop.
Get to eating.
It's bald penis time.
Where was the naughtiest place you ever did the deed? Oh, God! Where was it? There are the turkey testicles. Okay. What is the question?
Who is the one actor... You'll be able to do this. Who is the one actor you'd never work with again? Oh, God.
Are they both famous?
One used to be, not so much anymore. He went to jail. But one is, so I'm going to eat the...
No way! You can't even watch.
No. Programming note, the cooking mom will not be making those later. Just FYI, yeah. Summer bowl salads. Yeah, anyway, that's our late night rewind. Halle Berry and Angelica Houston playing Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts with Court, and I love that segment. Next on the dish, yesterday we told you about the drama between Kelly Lee Ripa and The Bachelor. Well, there is a major development, and that means
Oh, no, she didn't.
I was so dramatic about that. It was like you thought I was announcing something about like a trade war or something. Anyway, yeah. Yesterday, Chris Harrison and the show's creator criticized Ripa for saying that the show is gross. Well, Hannah Brown, who is this season's Bachelorette, visited live with Kelly and Ryan and addressed Kelly's criticisms. Look at this.
I want to start back on what you said because, like you, I didn't really follow the show, wasn't a big fan, but being a part of the show, it's not women fighting against each other. Really, some of my best friends came from the show and were really supportive. And, you know, when you have a group of 30 people together, there's going to be people who don't like each other. That's just simple, the facts. But ultimately, it was one of the most empowering things I ever have done because I had to push myself and grow as an individual, and I did. And I think
show of hands, who believes that? Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Nobody, yeah. Fans have been critical of ABC's choice of Hannah as a Bachelorette. She finished 7th on Colton's season of The Bachelor. No, and you are our Bachelor Nation representative, and look at you. You look bored out of your mind. Yeah.
Listen, I mean, good for her. She had to go on the show right after all this happened. That would have been awkward. But she's so full of it. She's like, it's not girl drama. I'm like, girl, you were crazy last season.
Yeah, it is.
Like crazy.
I know, I wish, you know what I would have liked? It would have been refreshing and it would have endeared me to her, and I think a lot of people. Just own it.
Right.
It's reality TV. You know what I mean?
She was so beauty pageant about it. It's like, whatever.
She's talking like you're sitting down with Kathy Wurzer on Almanac. You know what I mean? It's like, thank you. I love Kathy Wurzer. She's, you know, yeah. You're on The Bachelorette.
Yeah,
that's not empowering. Kelly Ripa is right. And I love that Kelly politely stuck to her guns. And I like that. I mean, even though it's Kelly's show and The Bachelorette, what's her name? Hannah? That's, you know, their guest. See, I forgot. Mary? Anyway.
No, you did Anna for a long time, and I was like, it's not Anna.
Oh, I was calling her Anna. But yeah, but Kelly was nice, but stuck to her guns. And I like that Kelly. Again, it's like I said, I don't like every show on our network, and our bosses don't give me grief.
Right.
Because if I was like, oh, I really like this show, and you knew I was lying, you guys know me. Everything shows on this face. I can't, you know what I mean?
It would be like this. You would do this.
Oh, that's my tell. Literally, I'll just go.
You kind of look down a little bit funny. Yep. Like, Now everybody knows.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you've only known me for a few months, and you know my facial expressions.
Like,
Yeah. Anyway, still ahead, everybody. Still ahead, we're talking series finales, the good and the very, very bad when we come back after this. Stay with us. The very bad.
I was under a misapprehension that my accomplishments were mine alone. Nothing could be further from the truth. I have been encouraged, sustained, inspired, and tolerated not only by my wife, but by the greatest group of friends anyone ever had.
So sweet. That's why I teared up right there. Welcome back. That's a clip from the final episode of TV's longest-running sitcom. That's another little fun fact. The longest running, The Big Bang Theory, which wrapped up last night on CBS. Well, besides The Big Bang Theory, fans all over the world are gearing up for the final episode of Game of Thrones on Sunday. People are losing their mind. And in honor, and then Veep was last week, in honor of those shows, we're checking out TV finales that were perfect and a few that missed the Kendall mark. First, we're going to start with the bad. Now, this is my list. This is, I'm a creature of television. So first, Seinfeld is on my list of the worst series finales ever. Seinfeld went off the air 21 years ago this month, with a finale that left the 4 cast members in jail. Even Julia Louis-Dreyfus didn't like it. Absolutely hated it. I think, look, I wasn't a huge fan of the show, but I think they could have done a lot better for such a classic show. Now before we roll the other one, you're gonna be very shocked that I picked this one. This almost was number 1. The other series finale that I put on my list of the worst is the final episode of my favorite show, Dallas. In the finale, In the finale that aired in 1991, it was a take on It's a Wonderful Life. J.R. Ewing, right there, played by Larry Hagman, is confronted by an angel played by Academy Award winner Joel Grey. Joel Grey, as the angel, shows J.R. what his life would be like if he had never been born. And in this moment right here, the last 30 seconds of this classic television show, it is a cliffhanger as J.R. contemplates taking that gun and shooting his head. Now, Bobby comes home, and you are left wondering if JR really did pull that trigger. They never tell you. It was a horrible ending to a fantastic show. Now on to the finales that I love. The first is from 1990, and it is the Newhart series finale. In this finale, as you see right here, Bob wakes up and realizes that the entire run of Newhart has been a dream, and he wakes up in bed with his TV wife from his first show, The Bob Newhart Show. And in a fun twist, Colin's uncle was in this episode. He played a Japanese businessman who bought Bob's resort. And this is, I love little fun facts to give you. This moment with Suzanne Plachette, the studio audience had no idea she was there. She was brought in behind a curtain. The curtain opened, and they shot this, and they freaked out seeing Suzanne Plachette. Yeah. Newhart, number one. My next number two on my pick of the best series finales ever is from 2005. Look at this. That is HBO's classic, 6 Feet Under. I actually rank this almost number one. It's tied. In this beautiful and fitting finale, you find out how every character dies in the series finale with the help of that beautiful song, Breathe Me by Sia. It's perfect because if you don't know, 6 Feet Under was about a family that owned a funeral home, and you saw how all of the characters passed away. Classic, classy, and gorgeously shot. Finally, what I consider not only one of the best series finales ever, it's actually one of the best sitcoms ever to broadcast on television. And this one, I think you know where I'm going, aired in 1977. Look at this.
I think we all need some Kleenex.
There's some on Mary's desk.
So good. Unbelievable. So good for so many reasons. First, Mary Tyler Moore did what a lot of performers don't do. She knew exactly when to get off the stage. They wrapped up the Mary Tyler Moore show in 7 seasons when CBS and the other actors wanted to do more. But Mary knew you go out on top. And that's Mary and the gang on the final episode of the Mary Tyler Moore show. Yeah, so good. If you're a young and you have no idea, in a fun twist in that episode, everybody is fired from WJM but Ted, and it's hysterical because Ted doesn't feel a bit bad. Played by the late great Ted Knight, who was phenomenal in that role. Still ahead, we're getting you ready for summer grilling season. The cooking mom is here, but she's not grilling. What is she making? You'll find out when we return. Back after this, everybody. Barbecue season, and you may need a salad or two to go with your brats and hot dogs when you take them up to the cabin. Here are some of her favorites. Audience, give it up for Amy Hatton, the cooking mom. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome back.
Oh,
happy
thanks
summer.
for having me. Oh my gosh.
Happy spring summer.
Bring on summer.
I
It's
know.
been the longest winter ever.
Wasn't it? And wasn't February that was
3 years.
February was the worst month in the history of Earth.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Anyway,
yes.
now first we're doing 2 salads. The first one is a what?
Strawberry spinach salad.
Oh,
so
perfect.
I'm sharing my go-tos.
Okay.
Actually, when I have to go to when I am invited to a barbecue or a cookout or a potluck.
But Amy, let's be honest. Sometimes you're forced to go. I mean,
Sometimes,
yeah.
But I am known as the salad girl.
You are?
People always, because I've made some killer salads, so they assign me a salad, and I'm happy to bring it.
Okay.
So these are two of my go-tos. This is super quick, easy, delicious. People will be asking for the recipe. So spinach salad with strawberries, poppy seed vinaigrette, and buttery pecans.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to start with a little bit of butter. Now, when I go, and I'm salad girl to these potlucks, I kind of go with everything for this salad in particular in little containers and then toss it together when I get there.
Because you don't want it to be soggy
No
on the ride
soggy
over.
salads.
Yeah,
Exactly. So, I just make my way to the kitchen and put it together quick. Nobody even knows I'm in there. All right. I hope nobody knows.
Oh, yeah.
So I've just got some butter melting, and these are pecan halves. Because they're prettier. But, you could do chopped pecans too, and I'm just going to let you keep an eye on this.
I'll keep an eye. This is my responsibility.
Yes.
Okay.
When you toast nuts, it gives...
I can handle it.
When you toast it, are you sure? Because I have to be honest, I am known for burning the nuts.
Oh.
It's true. Do you know many... What? It's true. Do you know how many times...
So am I. Yeah.
Mom burned the nuts again. That is something that happens at my house. It's true. It's true. And try and get that smell out of your house. You can't do it. So don't check your email. Don't do the laundry. Babysit these nuts. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making me blush. All right. All right, a little bit of salt.
Okay, I'm babysitting the nuts.
Yes,
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to move on to the poppy seed vinaigrette.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Wow, things are falling all over. So get yourself one of these canning jars.
You can do those at Walmart.
Yep. Or a clean mayo jar, and
Yeah.
shake yourself up homemade dressings. I am all about the homemade dressings, and this is so easy. They're cheap to make, and they just taste really good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
You're doing good with those nuts. Okay. So I've got some white wine vinegar or white balsamic, just a mild white vinegar. Some sugar.
Okay.
A little bit of dried mustard. A little pinch of red onion. Poppy seeds. And then a little bit of salt. I'm going to season your nuts. How are your nuts? They look so good. My goodness.
Yeah, the pecans are good.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
You know, the secret, I think you just keep moving them around. It's like a stir fry.
It is. And we don't want to burn them, so we're good. I'm going to turn them off.
Okay.
All right, and then I just shake this up in a jar. While you're doing, I don't even want to say that word anymore.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Pecans.
The pecans.
Yeah.
Will you slice up some strawberries for me?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm shaking up this dressing, this poppy seed dressing in a jar. This can be done several days ahead, and you can have it in your refrigerator. See how it's coating the jar? It's going to coat your greens.
Okay.
Fancy word for this is emulsify, but you don't need to say or spell that word. Just shake it up. You're doing so good. Don't cut yourself there.
I know. I almost did.
Before you're ready for dinner, you just basically toss your spinach. This is a big bag or a box of that homemade poppy seed vinaigrette. How the strawberries coming over there?
I haven't cut my finger, and that's a good thing.
One of my favorite gadgets are just these El Cheapo tongs. I grill with these. I toss a salad. Don't overdress your greens. Just a light toss. You did so good. I'm so proud of you.
I did them circle. I hope that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
In go the strawberries. And
the nuts are close to burning.
The pecans. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I take some of this. You can do it in if I was at my house, I'd just serve it right out of this bowl because we're easy breezy.
Yeah, we ain't fancy. We're not fancy here. Serve it out of the bowl. I don't care.
A white platter is like really on trend right now.
Yeah.
And then we can throw a few more of the strawberries and some of those beautiful pecans on top.
Okay, there we go.
And this is like killer and super easy. Whatever you're grilling, chicken, steak, burgers, brats, and it's pretty, and those nuts. And again, the nuts can be done ahead of time. The dressing can be done ahead of time. The strawberries, I take them all containers and toss it together at the last minute.
Look at this, everybody. Here's the finished product.
It's yummy.
We have more. We're not done. It's Salad Palooza. We have
Yes.
another of Amy's hit salads when we return. Back after this. Well, that was my favorite. More of our pecan party with Amy Hatton. We're getting you ready for some summer barbecue season. Now we made the strawberry salad, and now salad number 2. Which one is this?
Oh, this is one of the salads I'm known for. It's my broccoli bacon salad.
Okay, I like both of
enough
those
said.
things. Yeah.
Okay, and it's super easy. It's one of those that it gets better in the refrigerator. You know, like so if
the
you
more
make
it
it the
sits.
day before. So we're gonna start out with some mayonnaise, real mayonnaise. But we're gonna, add a little bit of vinegar and sugar, so it's not really gonna be one of those gloppity mayo salads.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be over the top. So, and one of the things I love about this salad is a lot of the summer salads, like the potato salads, the macaroni salad, they're really mushy. There's not a lot going on. This has so much crunch
Texture.
and flavor and texture. It will be a hit. So to our mayonnaise, we're gonna add some red wine vinegar.
Okay.
And then a little bit of sugar. That's going to work with the vinegar. It's not a sweet salad, though. I'm not a big fan. I want
don't like it.
dessert.
No,
I mean, I'm saving my sweets for dessert.
The relatives make Snicker salad.
Oh,
if I want that, I want.
I do like that. I do like that. That's not a salad. That's a dessert.
But I'm saying I know, but it's a dessert. But yeah,
it's the best.
I
It's
love
the best.
Snicker salad.
I love me a Snicker salad too. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So basically, mayonnaise, sugar, salt and pepper, red wine vinegar. All right, I'm going to whisk that together. Then I got a boatload of broccoli. Boatload of broccoli. You do not cook the broccoli. You get fresh raw broccoli. You can get it by the heads and just chop it up yourself, or if you're lazy like me, the bags.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all good.
But you do not cook it.
Do not cook
Okay,
it.
don't cook it.
It's a fresh salad, and it's really delicious that way. So,
Okay.
all right, so boom. Now we're going to add our boatload of broccoli.
Okay.
And here's where the fun starts happening. It's a broccoli bacon salad.
Oh, yeah.
So cook crumbled bacon. Now, I love bacon. I do.
too.
I do not love making bacon.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I do.
You do?
Well, I'm a breakfast cooker. I like to make breakfast
Well,
food.
I mean, once a week I like to make bacon.
Oh, yeah.
It's messy. The house smells like bacon. So when I'm making bacon, it's my bacon making day. So
Yeah,
like
and you make
yes, it's true. So like you said, on a Sunday, if I know I'm going to be having a potluck or a cookout later in the week, I'm going to get the bacon over with and make it with the eggs. You know what I'm
Sunday
saying?
is the bacon making day.
Yes,
That's right.
yes. You got it. Okay, so smell that bacon.
Let me see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
Oh, that's good.
So this is a fun thing to add. These are toasted sunflower seeds. So
Okay.
it's going to add a little crunch. Another fun thing to add, dried cranberries. So we got a hint of the sweetness
A hint,
here.
a hint.
You could throw some red or green onion in here if you're
Okay.
an onion person, and then some cheddar cheese. Now I notice I save a little bit of the toppings because we're going to make it look all pretty when we put it out
And
on
then
our
put it on the
potluck.
top. Yeah.
So give it a good toss and then get it in your refrigerator for at least a couple hours or the day ahead, all right? Let it hang out in there. Brats, burgers, chicken, steak, whatever you're grilling this summer. Or bring it to your potluck. It will be a hit. So
Because again, the longer it sits,
It's so
the
good.
better it is.
I love packing this for lunch too. So if there's leftovers, it's really great to take for lunch. And
Kendall, come try this.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
over here,
so
Kendall.
good.
Come over. I
So
want
good.
Kendall to try this.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you top it with more of the toppings. So
Okay.
before serving, to make it look really pretty, add a little bit of everything. And I always like to garnish with whatever's in the salad. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
everybody knows what's in it. And then there you go. One of my faves. One of my hits.
Look at this.
You
The
ready to
finished
try
product.
some?
Okay, there we go. Let's serve up the. Did you?
I gotta get you a
know.
good bite.
I love. Oh, that looks. I like a good salad. Like
Oh, yeah.
especially when people go to the cabin and you get some burgers.
Oh, yeah.
and you need a good side salad with the burger.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
There you
you
go,
the best
Kendall.
job.
You do. This is. You get like all. Okay. Let's see this. I'm just gonna watch you eat. How uncomfortable is that? I know.
You're
Yeah. I know.
so close.
While she eats, give it up for the cooking mom, everybody.
A lot of texture in there.
For the Cooking Mom's recipes, go to thecookingmom.com. And hey, don't forget, my mom did it. You should too. Pick up Amy's cookbook, The Cooking Mom Cooks Up Memories, and you can get it on Amazon or wherever books are sold. And don't forget, we'll post this on our YouTube page. Look for that logo on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, search for Jason Show, and we post full episodes each and every day, plus exclusive content as well. One more time for The Cooking Mom, everybody. So good. I know. I like the texture. Still ahead, she's correctly predicted a lot of things for us on this show, and she's going to do it again. Psychic Maria Shaw's heading into our audience. We'll be right back, everybody. correctly predicted a lot of things on this very show. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for one of our favorites, Maria Shaw.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Tremaine. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, before we pull the folks over, you have some big Maria Shaw headlines. Give it to the folks.
Well, we have a full moon tomorrow.
Okay.
And this is going to be a crazy, intense full moon. But it's also a very lucky full moon for the Scorpios and the Tauruses out there.
We got any Scorpios or Tauruses? Okay, yep.
And you know, those are the sexy signs.
Okay.
Oh, and Leo too.
Thank you. Thank you for that one. Yeah.
Also, this is a fantastic, since Wednesday and until July 1st, fantastic time to sell or buy a house. Does anybody have anything for sale or they're looking to buy?
Any house sellers are buying? No, not
any
here.
realtors?
Okay.
If you're a realtor, you know they're going to be real lucky between now and July 1st. Perfect time to buy or sell a house.
Okay. Then how about the snakes? You said on the radio show.
Yeah. There's a lot of sneaky secrets coming out. And since Monday and for about another week or so, secrets are coming out. There's any cheaters, liars, snakes here. You're going to be able, somebody may come out with some news. Let's just put it like that.
Okay, let's get our folks over here. As we do every time Maria's here, we have audience members that get readings. We basically lend you Maria Shaw. So let's meet audience. Give it up for Hannah, everybody. Come on over, Hannah. Come right between the two of us. Hannah, where are you from?
I'm from Anoka.
And what's your, I love your city. What's your birth date?
May 29th.
Okay.
And look at her stash here.
What is that? What is that, Miss Shamrock?
I'm the current reigning Miss Shamrock for this
look.
year.
My goodness. Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm also getting married tomorrow.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's better. That's fantastic. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big year for you. She's a Gemini, and this is Gemini's best year to walk down the aisle. So what's his birthday?
March 31st.
Okay, so
Thank goodness you knew that, right?
I know, I'm on the spot. You are compatible, but you got to stay a step ahead of him because he's going to make decisions without you sometimes. Well, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going here, and we're going there. But you are so versatile. It's like living with two people being a Gemini. You're going to keep this man on his toes. And I also see the possibility of twins. Do you have twins in the family on his side or yours?
On my side, yes.
The possibility of twin babies in the next 2 years.
Mom. Yeah. Thank you. We'll go right over there. Behind the Yeah. Okay. Next is Maddie. Come on over here, Maddie. Right there. Hi, Maddie. Where are you from?
I'm from Prior Lake.
Oh, perfect. And your birth date?
October 8th.
Okay, so she's a Libra. And Libras are some of the nicest people. If you can't get along with you, you can't get along with anybody, right?
Look at that! Right?
You are nice.
She's very accommodating. You know, she doesn't like to argue, but if you get pushed too far, watch out. Correct?
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that what you're like?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody's pushing you too far.
Oh.
There's somebody around you. I don't know if it's at work or within the family, but somebody's pushing you too far this weekend. Do you know who? Are you going to any event or any family gathering or anything? Do you have anything coming up in the next week?
I'm supposed to have a baby in a week.
Do you get along real well with your mother-in-law?
God, I hope she's not.
Just say yes. Just say yes for the sake of TV. Yes, you get along with your mother-in-law. Just say that. Yes. Yeah.
Somebody getting on your nerves.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that. Somebody getting on your nerves.
I love your face right now so much. We're just going to move you over here to prevent any family problems. There we go. Go over by Aaron over here, actually, right over there. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that was fantastic. Maddie and I could be friends. Let's welcome Diane, everybody. Come on, Diane. Stand right here. Diane, where are you from?
Santee.
Oh, fantastic. And your birth date?
August 24th.
Okay, you don't work in the medical or healing field, do you?
I used to. Yeah, I was a nurse for many years.
Yeah, because I keep feeling all this healing, wonderful energy around you. It seems like wherever you go, somebody starts talking to you. You know, it feels like they all dump their stuff on you and all that kind of stuff. You're just a giver. I see you doing some type of holistic work or some type of healing in the next 5 years. You're going to get more involved in that type of a work. It's not like a 9 to 5, but you're going to enjoy it. And I see you working all your life, not because you have to, but because you want to. And this is going to be a good year for you. And you also have a lot of happiness within the home and the family. There's a big announcement coming in the family. And I don't know if it's a baby or a wedding or something, but something good is going to happen. You'll hear about it within the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
Great.
Thank you. Congratulations. Go right over there. Michaela, come over here. Is it Michaela? Right over there. I love your cons. Where are you from?
Chaska.
Okay, and what's your birth date?
February 20th.
Okay.
Okay, she's right on the cusp, but you are a Pisces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really sweet sign, too. Pisces people don't give people a lot of problems. They do whine a little bit, but they're really good people. So this is going to be a fairly good year for you. Most of your luck this year, though, is with your work. Are you thinking of making any changes or doing anything different with work?
Yeah.
Because you're going to land either the job of a lifetime, but make sure that you negotiate. Sometimes you're too nice. Well, that's okay. I can work for that. No, negotiate, because this is the year you can make big money through your work.
Okay.
There we go. Make big money. Thank you. And finally, we have a dude. Welcome Matt, everybody. Let's bring Matt over here. Matt, welcome to the show. Matt, where are you from, my friend?
St. Paul.
Okay, and how your birthday, please?
October 31st.
Okay.
Oh, he's a Halloween baby.
There we go.
Scorpio, this
Yes.
full moon is all about you. Now, he appears like he wouldn't hurt a fly, but don't cross him. He's very, very strong-willed. He's also a little psychic himself, which he would never admit to. Yep, and you, Matt, big money August 11th through December 9th.
Nice.
Yes, are you up for anything? Do you know that you're going to be getting a raise or something?
I'm currently looking for a new day job.
You're going to get one, and you may get one in August or September.
Okay.
And then there's big money after August. And you need to negotiate well, too, because this could end up being the biggest money you've had. And the loss of the other job will actually be a blessing.
It already has been.
Okay, so you know it, because you're going to end up, it was a very toxic environment.
It was.
And I feel that this is, you're going to look back on it and say, gosh, I'm so glad that happened. Look at all the money I've got rolling in. And then take a lovely lady on a trip with that extra money.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you, Matt.
Thank
Go
you.
right over there. Thank you, buddy. Give it up for Maria Shaw. You can meet her this weekend at the Minneapolis Psychic Fair. A whole bunch of, how many psychics,
We have
Maria?
like 20 psychics there, and we're going to be there 9 to 4 at the Radisson Blu, so come see us.
Yes. Maria Shaw, we love her. Go to mariashaw.com for more information. And again, if you missed it, we'll put this whole segment on our Facebook page a little bit later. You better stay out of trouble this year. We'll be right back, everybody, back after this. Oh, happy birthday! Welcome back. We are so ridiculous. We were talking to the audience, and then it got very quiet in here, the commercial break, and Kendall and I are just kind of standing here like this, and tell them what you said.
So should we just rotate like hot dogs?
At a convenience store, so we're just like this. We're just like those convenience store hot dogs, you know, they just keep rolling on those metal things. Anyway, before we go today, the video for Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber's new song, I Don't Care, was just released this morning. Take a look.
'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
Wow, the budget. High budget for this one. Justin and Ed having some fun on a green screen. I love this song, though. This is a song of summer. This is the 4th collaboration between the two songs, and it already broke the single-day streaming record. I think that's my co-host Alexis right there. That's her outfit, yeah. It broke the streaming record on Spotify with nearly 11 million streams the day it was released. Now, before we go, you may have noticed that Maria Shaw didn't talk to our friend Kendall. Kendall, you know, this is the first time Kendall has ever met Maria Shaw. So what did Maria Shaw say about your future?
She said, oh, girl, you're going to work a lot the next 2 years.
And you do, Kendall, for people that don't know, you do this, and then your Sporty Spice.
Sporty Spice on the side.
Yeah, for the wild,
for
right?
The wild.
Yeah. So you will be working a lot. And then she goes, do you like Atlanta? And Kendall's like,
oh.
I've been there. She goes, I can see you moving there. You shacked me moving there. I'm just going to tell you, yeah. Not happening.
Be right here.
No.
Rotating like hot dogs.
Right there. You know what that looked like? That looked like an opening credits to an 80s sitcom.
Oh.
Like that, yeah. Monday on the show, spring training with Jace continues. Trainer Galen is back with tips on surviving barbecue season without it going right here. Yes. And we're talking with the founder of Kid Create about slime. Kids are loving slime. But right now, that's going to do it for us. I want you guys to have a good weekend. And if you are watching and you are a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. And on that note, a special hello and love to Colby. Keep your head up, Colby. That's going to do it for us. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday.